Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Borain from the Paladin Journal, and we are back to doing some more toy unboxings. And as you can see behind me, today we are going to do some more G.I. Joe. Now I've changed the backdrop a little bit from last time that you guys saw, because I'm going to be opening one of those boxes in these series of videos. But just off the bat, once again, you can see the Python Crimson Guard right here. Here's Cobra Copperhead. Here's Law and Order. Here's the Snake Eyes and the AWE Striker Lego that Hasbro does. Although these are like, they're called construction sets, and they're not like licensed Lego. They're like their own thing that Hasbro does, I believe, as far as I know. And here we have one of the most treasured pickups in the last couple of years for me, which is the Scrap Iron and Anti-Armor Drone. I used to have this one as a kid. The 3.75-inch version, but that was like nothing like this. This thing is like huge, and it looks really intimidating. And the box, as you can see, the box itself is huge. Now we've opened some really good ones recently, like the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble with the Televiper. We've opened we opened one of the Snake Eyes, which is the first Snake Eyes that was made for Classified. I believe it was a number 1 or maybe number 2. In the ranking that comes for all of these boxes, and they've all been good. The Crimson Guard, the female version that we opened recently, that one was a little bit off the mark for me because of some issues I had with the accessories. I'm hoping we're not gonna have anything like that with any of the openings that we're gonna be doing today, and so let's just get into it. And I'm gonna be showing you guys what we're going to open today after this jump. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back, and I'm going to reveal the box that I'm going to open today, and it is this one right here. This is the Cobra Island version, Special Missions Cobra Island version of Major Bludd. He is number 27 in the classified range, and as you can see on the back, he's got some sort of like a map, terrain map of what should be Cobra Island. I do have, if you've seen some of my older videos, some of the earliest videos with the toy unboxings, you'll know that I also have the Cobra Island Special Missions Baroness with her bike, which is a really sweet box that I'm really looking forward to open. Just haven't gone around to it yet, although I do feel that I have some kind of momentum after opening the Tiger Force Ram cycle and opening up the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble, and eventually we're gonna get the Scrap Iron, and we're gonna get to the Baroness as well. So anyways, this is Major Bludd. Major Bludd is one of the OG characters for me in G.I. Joe across any of the eras. I used to have the 3.75-inch version, the one with the green decoration on the chest piece, and the whole like leather clad metal-ish arm, whatever they used to have, which you can see here as well, by the way. This right here, and he's one of like my all-time characters. He's a bit of a coward, at least in the Sunbow cartoons, or sorry, not Sunbow, the original cartoons, and I'm not sure how he fares in the later eras. It's been ages since I've read any of the comics, so I couldn't say. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to opening this bad boy up, and we're gonna have another jump right here, and then we are gonna go back to looking at the model in its entirety. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back now, and this was very easy to open up, which I really liked. That's probably some kind of a benefit of being one of the older figures in the range, because some of the new ones, especially the retro card back figures, the plastic holding them is like, it holds it really tight, and there's always a danger that you might damage one of the like the swords or something like that, which would be like not so good at all. So anyways, I'm gonna put him actually on a sort of a stand right here, so he is much better visible. Let's see, can I go higher? A little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I think I really like this figure. There's lots of really neat details on him, like all the pouches and what's probably for the grenades. There's a huge holster for his big weapon, which looks like something out of a Judge Dredd with the lawgivers that the judges use in that franchise. The whole arm is metallic. That's a really nice touch. You can see the gears and everything right here. Um, and just overall it's a really nice, well put together figure. The articulation is a bit too easy, which which I'm not a fan of. um, Especially with where the ankle joint, I guess you would call it, right here, it bends too easily. But the arms are mostly fine. Slightly loose, I would say, maybe, but it's not a deal breaker. I would still give it like an 8. In terms of the articulation. Overall design, it's probably also like an 8.5, maybe a 9. The only like big problem I have with the figure is that these rockets or whatever they are, whatever he's shooting from something, they are like really easy to take out. Like they don't stick well to his backpack, and like, see right there, just came off, right? Um, there's no like proper hook for them to like fit in. You just have to like hope you put it together properly, or it's just gonna fall off again. So the playability factor is a little bit low on that front. But I mean, you know, if you want him to go without his helmet, you can absolutely do that. I wouldn't, because his helmet is what makes him so iconic overall. One thing I've remarked on some of the recent weapons in the figures that I've opened, like the Crimson Guard and the Televiper from the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble, the guns, the pistols, or the hand weapons, they don't always fit properly. But like if you look on him right here, it is absolutely perfect right there. The trigger finger goes in really good. It's proper. The hand grip on the weapon itself, it's also very good. And the thumb, the position of the thumb as well, really good. Top marks for that. That was one of my huge issues with the Crimson Guard figure that I have, the female Crimson Guard. And I'm really glad that is not the case here, because I mean, this guy, it's kind of his whole deal. I think he would look pretty cool with a sword, actually. So I'm gonna have to see if I can, like, give him a different hand so he can grip a sword. Yeah, should be easy. I think he would look really badass with a sword, actually. And of course, this particular gun, it can go into the backpack right here. There's a small indent for that, and or you can just have him be a dual wielding kind of guy. Which, let's go ahead and do that right now. Should be easy, I think. Whoops, my bad. Let's see. Just give me a second here, guys. That's the deal with some of these weapons. Their grips and stuff, they're really tight. Okay, so this one, it's not going well into here. So let's change the guns entirely. Maybe that will have a different effect. Yeah, I think this just might work, actually. Yep. Sweet. Here we go. Mr. Dual wielding, butt kicking guy. I actually really like that look. It's like boom, 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 boom. You know, um, in the new He-Man movie, there is a scene with one of the characters where she's like dual wielding pistols, and she does a twirl on the spot where she's like, she goes like this, her arms are outstretched, and she's like shooting. It's like bam, 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 bam. It's like that's what I'm imagining right now with this guy, right? He looks pretty cool. Overall, a really good figure. It's pretty solid. There's not too much detail. There's not too little detail, and everything, it looks pretty perfect. Don't see any quality control issues on him, but then I'm not too familiar with that, anyways. So I would probably not pick up on anything very minor, but I'm just like so happy that he can have both guns in a really you know uh, perfect way compared to some of the other figures that we've seen. And with the articulation also, you can just like he can be like more like shooting from the hip, sort of like a gunslinger, which is also another good look for him. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah. So his whoops. Yeah, his rockets, his bolts or whatever, they came off. I don't even know what that's supposed to be for. So, because his neither of his guns look like they shoot those, so I have no idea what those are. But anyways, uh, really solid figure, and he gets the thumbs up of approval. So really happy with this one, guys. As always, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We have more toy unboxings going on in the next few days, next few weeks. There's plenty of stuff to open up slowly. Really looking forward to a lot of that stuff, and we'll be back with another video for you soon. Cheers. Bye, guys.